Good morning. Welcome to the College of Education Senior Recognition Ceremony. My name is Shane Hammond. I am the Associate Dean for Student Success in the college. I'm also a proud alumni of the College of Education and a two-time alumni, actually, of UMass. And I will acknowledge right up front that as a former undergraduate here, one thing that we can never control at this university is parking. So our apologies for the confusion on where you all were parking today. It's so great to see you all. I'm glad you made it, and welcome again. We'll begin with the land acknowledgement. The University of Massachusetts acknowledges that it was founded and built on the unceded homelands of the Pecumtuck Nation and the land of the Norwottuck community. We begin with gratitude for nearby waters and lands. We recognize these lands and waters as important relations with which are all interconnected and depend on sustained life and well-being. The Pecumtuck had connection with these lands for millennia. Over 400 years of colonization, when Pecumtuck peoples were displaced, many joined their Algonquin relatives to the east, south, west, and north. That includes Mashpee, Aquinnah, Wampanoag, Nipmuc, Narragansett, Mohegan, Pequot, Mohican communities, and Abenaki, and other nations of the Wabanaki Confederacy. These native peoples still maintain connections and relationships of care for these lands today. We also acknowledge that the University of Massachusetts Amherst is a land grant institution. As part of the Morrill Land Grant Act, portions of the land from 82 native nations west of the Mississippi were sold to provide resources to found and build this university. As an active first step towards decolonization, we encourage you to learn more about the native nations whose homelands UMass Amherst now resides, and on the indigenous homelands on which you live and work. We also invite you to deepen your relationship to these living lands and waters. Thank you. So commencement brings with it both endings and beginnings. While this chapter of your life may be closing, you are at the threshold of a new chapter full of hope and excitement. In one of her most famous works, local-born poet Emily Dickinson wrote, "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without words and never stops at all. Never, ever stop dreaming about what comes next." In this moment and the days and weeks that lie ahead, I encourage you to look back on the journey that's brought you here today and to consider what moments challenged you most. Where were you asked to step outside of familiar territory and rise to the occasion of your own potential? I invite you to remember those moments because they will embolden you. Take your place, make your mark, live your lives. You should be proud of the accomplishments that have brought you here today, but also the strength, perseverance, commitment to your academics that brought you here. Your success is the culmination of many years of hard work, late nights, and moments of joy. Of course, such accomplishments are not often reached by the individual alone. At this time, I'd also like to invite you to recognize the family members, mentors, spouses, partners, faculty, and friends who have been your steadfast supporters through this journey. Please give them all a round of applause. So on behalf of the faculty and the staff of the College of Education, it is my distinct honor to congratulate you all once again as the class of 2023. Congratulations. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our Dean, Cindy Gersel-Pepin.
All right. So greetings, graduates. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, this is an exciting day. And it's with great pleasure that actually Shane already welcomed you here today, but this is an incredible milestone in your life. And I want to start by thanking you and our staff and our faculty and your family and friends for persevering through the ups and downs of the past few years to this celebratory moment. It has not been easy, but we are so proud of all that you have accomplished. And as two-time gold medal Olympian and UMass Amherst alum Brianna Scurry told us yesterday, success is not a straight line. During these challenging times, I think it's important for us to make room for the positive. I know you will take what you've learned here, both inside and outside the classroom, to support a more socially just world, be it in your homes, in your communities, in your workplaces, or in classrooms. I want to urge you to stay politically aware, be advocates for education and the kids and the families who don't have advocates. I was one of those kids, never had a father, and my mother had many challenges that made it difficult for her to take care of me. But school and community spaces were safe spaces for me. They were places where I received healthy meals and care. I remember the special education teacher who advocated that I be put back in the regular classroom. I remember my local community center was a safe and fun place to spend the summer. I remember the advisors and the professors who supported me as a first-generation college student. And I want to thank you on behalf of the many lives and the many communities you will touch over the years. If it were not for the many great teachers and educators who touched my life, I wouldn't be here right now. As teachers and community educators, you have great power to affect lives, and I know sometimes it may not always feel that way, especially if you find yourself in a challenging classroom or school or a personal or community context. But at those times, I urge you not to give up. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes. Love yourself. Take a moment here and there to be mindful and breathe, and call upon the UMass spirit of determination and grit. Remember what Brianna Scurry overcame. Remember that success is not a straight line. There will be curves, there will be traffic, there will be potholes. You had traffic today. There will be stop signs along the way. You'll be able, but on the other side, there'll be beautiful vistas. There'll be exciting detours. You may not be able to transform the entire world, but you can always make your part of the world more just and humane. So as teachers and community educators, you have tremendous power, and I never want you to forget that. So congratulations on your well-deserved degree. We are so very, very, very proud of you. So let's give everyone a round of applause. So it is now my distinct honor to introduce to you our student speaker, Carrie Johnson, who I will say is a force. I have met her multiple times in the College of Education, and her energy and her bubbly positivity is just a wonder. Carrie is a community education and social change major who will be graduating, well, she's already graduated summa cum laude. During her time here, she was our first peer advisor. She was also our first declared community education and social change major. Outside of the college, Carrie has been involved in her sorority, Chi Omega, and served as its president. Carrie completed her internship for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she continued to volunteer for them 2 years past the internship. She discovered a passion through being a peer advisor. She discovered a real passion for advising students at the higher ed level, and so she's going to be attending Boston College in the fall for her higher ed degree. It's my pleasure now to introduce Carrie Johnson, the College of Education Senior Speaker for the class of 2023.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Dean Cindy, for the kind introduction. Before I begin, I just wanted to start off with some gratitude. First, thank you to all of the wonderful college professors, many of you in this room, who have contributed to our lifelong learning and intellectual curiosity that has and will continue to grow. Thank you to the faculty and staff who have made Ferklow Hall our home away from home. Thank you to Ben and Mike, our advisors, who answered any and all of our questions, especially during class selection when each question needed to be answered ASAP. Lastly, thank you to all of our families and loved ones who have supported us through every step of the way, being there through the good and the bad. I wanted to give a shout out to my family, especially my mom and dad, who have given me endless support and love the last 22 years. I love you both. College of Education graduates, family members, friends, faculty, and staff, it's an honor to be a part of this celebration. It's difficult to sum up each one of our unique experiences, but I think we can all appreciate the vast growth we have experienced during our time here at UMass. The College of Education has built a small community on this large campus, allowing us to create close friendships with our peers, strong relationships with our professors, and everlasting memories. Perhaps not all of you can recall your first experience walking into Ferklow, but I certainly can. As a hesitant freshman searching for my education and film course, I entered through the main doors and immediately became disoriented as to where Kearney Auditorium was located. I was staring at my iPhone, wandering around on Spire looking for the room. However, my confusion was quickly eased when a faculty member kindly greeted me, assisted me in finding my class, and wished me luck on my first day of college. That simple act of kindness had a profound impact on me. It made me feel at ease within the building and supported at the College of Education. I hope that my peers can relate to or recall a similar experience in their time at the college, where peers, professors, and staff members alike make you feel comfortable, heard, and supported. As I stood by the same door this past fall of my senior year, I reflected upon my first day as a freshman and how I was now guiding first and second year students to their first day of classes, just as someone had done for me. It's the small things, such as free pizza, free coffee, and time spent in the hub with peers studying, that makes the College of Education feel like home to our students, setting it apart from the rest. Through our time here, we have learned that it's a strength to ask questions, that it's okay to fail a test, and sometimes you may miss the PBTA bus and have to walk to Ferklow 20 minutes from your dorm. But all of these experiences with adversity, big or small, have made us stronger and more resilient. I hope to challenge you to think differently about your definition of success with your undergraduate experience. Reflect upon these moments of adversity and think of them as successes, because that's what brought us here today. Today, we celebrate the start of your next adventure. But we don't stop there. Your achievements are a testament to the fact that anything is possible with hard work and dedication. With these next steps after graduation, I hope you take pride in who have you become and use this as motivation to continue to learn and grow. We have learned to be diverse leaders, critical thinkers, and global citizens. We have all committed to creating education for a socially just world. Once again, congratulations to my peers, the College of Education graduates of 2023. Keep being you. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Great job. I had the privilege of having Carrie in my graduate level class, students who are interested in working in higher education. And it was a unique class in that it was blended undergraduates and graduate students. And that can be a challenge as an undergraduate student to be in the same space as a graduate student. And what I can say about Carrie is that she not only rose to the occasion, but in my eyes became a mentor for the other undergraduate students in that class and really helped to build community between the undergraduate students and the graduate students, and really have some incredible conversations, reflective conversations about higher education and what it means to live and work in higher education. Cindy described you as a force, Carrie, and I would say that that was my impression. I would also add a force with a very, very kind heart, which is important in this world today. So thank you again. Now I would like to invite the faculty to join me on stage. I'm checking my notes here. Yes, my faculty colleagues, can we come up on stage for the medal ceremony?
Good morning, everyone. Now we will present our senior medallions. First, we have our graduates from the Early Childhood Education major. Abigail Jollymore. Emma Auger. Kaylee Francis. Emerson Scott. Katie Vidala. Jordan Levitt. Casey Cooney. Rose Justice. Emma Schoeneman. Lindsay Clements. Grace Garaventi. Hannah Gore. Nicola Zanuski. Ava Rice. Michaela Bumpus. Kylie Montemagni. Grace Gerhauser. Elizabeth Cronin. Sophia Hajar. Jeannie Henchy. Sienna Pierce. Madeline Lapierre. Olivia Dussault. Rosalie Salino. And now we have our graduates from the special education major. Alana Galatis. Cecilia Burke. Kaylee Martin. Tenya Jaiwook Gardner. Emma Ferrari. Jessica Shea. Brianna Maeda. Mark Amatucci. Aria Flamati. Brittany Testa. Ren Dominguez. Leslie Marsh. And now our graduates from the Community Education and Social Change major. Devin Wallman. Hannah Condon. Caroline Townsend. Claire Simpson. Rayhan Lua. Amy Foote. Sam Satin Torres. Caroline Gabriel. Amanda Tai. Julia Wiseman. Reagan Dupree. Elise Fredericks. And Carrie Johnson.
So I'm fairly certain I heard maybe 10 times, I'm going in for the hug. And I think what that underscores is the deep relationships that our faculty build with our students. And so thank you to my faculty colleagues for all you do. In the world we're living in today, I can think of nothing better and no place I'd rather be than standing here in a room full of teachers and social change agents. Congratulations. We are so proud of you, and again, on behalf of the faculty and the staff and the College of Education, we congratulate you and we wish you well in that next chapter as you step across that threshold. And we would like to invite you all to join us for refreshments and more photos and selfies and all of the Instagrammable moments that I know you will have. Thank you all for coming. Congratulations.